the bastis and the slums where education itself is an issue. Today I was working with AICTE and trying to say, okay, let's start some training program, of course free of cost, and under CSR activity. Those who want India to become really smart and Delhi to be the smartest, because Delhi has the orbital capacity to be the smartest. We have people who may be class 4 employees, but up here they are as smart as anybody. And it is that strata which has the fire in the belly to do well and to do better. And it is that strata which I wish to cater to. Of course, government is a service provider and we need to give services to people. I am all for it. But the cooperation at every level, that if CSR fund is meant for CSR activity, I think to put a cable network or to put a optical network in some area is a good way of making Delhi smart and India smart. And I would request people who are keen to sell the newer technologies to the country across. Maybe New Delhi can be an experimental pilot project in small areas which could really regulate the system better. Taking digitization further to inclusive technologies. I again go back that the app system, Android app, which anybody can use easily, is one way of connecting, and we want to deliver services like paying your phone bill, paying your electricity bill, paying your, or making a complaint to the municipality. I try to fix a feature like you take a picture, it gets connected to Google Net, and then I can actually see the spot whether you're sending me a picture from New Delhi or you're sending me a picture from Bangalore, and with the coordinates, location, etc. being there. But somebody has to learn to use that app on the phone. And who uses that app? End of the day, people who are affected are who? People who are affected are senior citizens beyond the age of 60, who are taking a retired life forward, or women who are again trying to manage their home, at times work, home, everything. And sorry to say, but these are the groups not so friendly with technology. And because these are the groups which are not so friendly with technology, the feedback system is almost unoperational. And one gets down to the basic technology of sending an SMS or working on an email, which is the basic technology. So IoT can operate in a ecosystem. And have we arrived at the ecosystem? I think the first battle for making us smart should be to engage with more and more people and building a smart ecosystem, and that smart ecosystem which comes from digital networking and as basic as having optical fiber network in the area and the surroundings, having to use a debit card or a credit card, having to scale up the numbers in terms of ATM users. And again, that's another point which I, as an Indian, because I was happy to hear the gentleman on the panel say that it is the indigenization of processes, it is the indigenous technologies which we need to use. But end of the day, if you use MasterCard and Visa card, the money is transferred outside. And that's something I constantly worry about. Because it's not as if I'm against anybody, but like everybody protects the interest of their own country, I think we as Indians have every business to protect the interest of India. And our focus should be that what best can be achieved by the best technologies available to us indigenously. And when our youngsters are the ones who are managing smart traffic systems in New York, why aren't they being utilized for managing the smart traffic system in New Delhi? And the smart traffic system in New Delhi is being auctioned out to someone else. When we have micro simulations available by the Indians and Indian companies across the world, same micro simulation is not being utilized when I am giving licenses through NDMC, MCD, etc., for the smart building plans. So end of the day, I think it's about various processes and their integration, but smart systems need to be in place at governance level, at corporate level, at the level of citizens, only when we successfully transmit that technology and stop looking at India only as a market. Let's start investing in people and their knowledge base. So the moment we start investing in people and their knowledge base, only then can we take it forward. And that will be the beginning of being smart Indians. And as smart Indians, I will be very happy that we all talk about security and safety, but we all know uh, so many systems I mean, I learned that from Wi-Fi, if you actually want to track someone, if my PA is using his earpiece to track my numbers, uh, because I'm not in a position to take the calls, but I do read the SMSs, through the Wi-Fi you are actually getting my locations. How smart is that? And uh, fortunately, unfortunately, if my phone is on a different network, you are actually tracking my movements. I don't think anybody wants that kind of invasion into one's privacy. Uh, One may not be doing anything wrong in life, but to protect even the right things, there has to be some mechanism. The moment you are using Google or iPhone, we all do that. But it's all stored where? Who's controlling that data? Where is the Indian thing about the whole thing, the whole network? So I think we did a lot of work in the past decade because we have a very strong knowledge base, and I'm very, very proud of the gray matter and gray cells in the Indian brains. I'm very proud of that. At the same time, I think we missed out in the entire process on not working on the hard technologies. Hardware we did not work on, and the result is that I become a low grade exporter of knowledge and a high grade importer of the hardware. So focus should be in developing hardwares which are indigenous, connected to Make in India, and then only can we think of smart cities and smart Indians. Let's act really smart to make our country proud. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much.